What is up, guys? I'm Sasha Perlraver, and we are here in the middle of Times Square for the takeover for the Fate of the Furious, the 8th film in the Fast and Furious franchise. If you look around, Fast and Furious has taken over. There are 56 billboards, and we have all of them. Below me is a screen called the Big Kahuna. It is 30,000 square feet, and the Fast and Furious owns it tonight. We are in the sky. We are on the ground. We've got fans who came in just for this. This is going to be huge. We are about to see the trailer debut of The Fate of the Furious. Now, we just learned the title yesterday. What does that mean? We've got the cast here. We've got the creators. We're going to get answers to those questions. And first up, I am very excited to introduce the man who is bringing you this film, the director, F. Gary Gray. F. Gary Gray, come on up. First of all, congratulations on being the first director to ever take over Times Square.
Really?
You are the first. This is the biggest takeover in the history, one of the most iconic places in the world.
I love that.
Right?
I love that. That's what I was shooting for. I was shooting for epic. This is epic, right?
This is epic. You know what I love? Your movies. You started with Friday. Last year you did My Favorite Movie of the Year, which was Straight Outta Compton. Then you come in to do The Fate of the Furious. What did you want to do with this franchise?
Well, everyone knows the saga, and it takes a real interesting turn, and I wanted to be the man and the vision behind this turn. We've seen 7 up to this point, and they've been phenomenal. You're going to see something that you've never seen before, and I wanted to be the man behind it. It's absolutely epic, and when you see chasing and racing through Berlin, through Russia, through New York City, and Cuba, I wanted to be the man behind it.
You are also the first director to ever do a major motion picture in Cuba. What was filming there like?
It was history. We made history, and the Cuban people were absolutely amazing. Just to shoot in a place that had never been, they've never shot a movie there before. In the way that we did, we brought the infrastructure down there. It was nothing but love. And when you see the race in Cuba, it's going to be a throwback to the earlier Fast movies, but in Cuba. And if you think the quarter mile is dangerous, wait till you see the Cuban mile. Insane.
Cuban mile. I think we just coined a new phrase right here. Well, back in 2003, you had 2 movies that came out. One was A Man Apart with Vin Diesel, and the other was The Italian Job, which had both Jason Statham and Charlize Theron. So this was sort of a reunion, this set for you.
Absolutely. Every director at some point in their career wants to do an epic movie. So this was like an epic family reunion for me. It really was, with Charlize and Jason and Vin, and I directed Ludacris, and I know I'm sorry, Roman. Yeah, Tyrese. Well, he's like my brother.
Roman. His name is Roman.
He's like my brother, so it was like a family reunion, and I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, okay, you brought up family.
Yes.
Fan theory. By fan, I mean crazy me. Helen Mirren is also in this film.
Yes.
Helen Mirren is British.
Yes.
Deckard Shaw and Owen Shaw are also British. Is she evil mom? You don't have to tell.
I
You
can't.
just maybe wink.
I can't give up any secrets.
Are we gonna find out in the trailer?
No.
What?
You have to see the movie.
I can't wait for the movie, but we got the trailer first. How frustrated are people going to be that they have to wait until April 14th after they see the trailer?
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We want you guys to be excited. Are you excited?
Thank you so
what I
much,
want.
Gary. This
Thank
is so
you.
exciting. We can't wait to see it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
F. Gary Gray. And next, we've got Ludacris coming up to the stage. Your man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary. And now, Chris Ludacris Bridges coming up. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Come on in. I got you right over here.
All right, all right.
This is the pretty shot because this is the shot with all the screens behind you because you guys
I
have
love
taken
it.
over Times Square.
Yo, we're making history right now. I'm just humbled and very just blessed to be a part of this film, man. I'm telling you, it's the gift that keeps on giving because, you know, myself and Tyrese, we started in part 2, came back for 5, now we got 6, 7, 8, and it's good that we haven't died yet. I'm just happy to be alive in the movies, you know?
Well, also...
Make some noise because I'm alive in the movie.
Tej finally got to throw some bows in the last film.
Absolutely.
Are you going to do the same this time?
I'm throwing a couple bows in this film as well. Make some noise for
I
that.
love that!
You damn right.
Okay.
I made the song Throw Them Bows for a reason because I knew 10 years later I would be able to actually do it in
Yeah.
Fast 7 and Fast 8.
You had to
Yes.
tell F. Gary Gray in rhyme.
Oh, actually, you could ask him. I told him I gotta have some action, man. I can't just be the guy on the computer behind the scenes all the time, so we gotta keep it moving.
Okay, I don't know if you know this, but people actually write fan fiction about you and Ramsey.
Uh-oh.
So we need to know, like, where are they at now? And do they need, like, a celebrity couple name? Like, should we call them, like, Tajamzy or...
As long as there are some more popular votes about me and Ramsey than there are Tyrese and Ramsey.
No,
because,
no,
you know,
no.
me and his characters fight over her
Oh,
to
no,
a degree.
you won
Oh, I won?
handedly. People
Hell
write
yeah.
fan fiction about it.
Make sure you ask her about that. Who she's going to choose. Now, you're gonna throw her off guard if you ask her that when she comes up here.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So you guys are doing things that we've never seen in the franchise. You
Yeah.
shot in Cuba. You shot here in New York. What was that like?
I mean, everywhere we've gone, it's just been great because, you know, the culture, every single place, and just bringing the attention to these cities. I'm sure we brought tourism to an all-time high. There was already great cities, but I love how we continue to just find other places and just bring attention to those places. Like Iceland, of course, and bringing it to New York City on Fate is going to be the greatest
New
thing
York
ever.
City, where the fans have come out to support this. This is seriously something that nobody has ever
Yes.
done before. That is what people expect from a Fast and Furious movie, that you will see something you
Yeah.
have never done before. So what are you excited for the fans to see?
Listen,
with Fate
I'm
of
just like the
Furious?
I'm just like the fans when I say, how in the world can we possibly top the one that we did before? And every single time I get surprised, because it's one thing to be a part of filming and understanding your scenes and, you know, really trying to understand how the movie's going to come together, but it's a totally different experience seeing all of it come together.
Yeah.
Seeing how the writer and everybody just plays their part, from the director to everybody in the movie, cinematography, you know, storyline. I just love, like I said, when I first started, I'm just glad to be a part of this, and I thank all the fans for supporting myself. And, you know, who knows how much longer we're going to go, man. We are making history right here, right now.
Well,
So
we
thank
know
you.
for sure there's going to be a 9 and a 10.
Absolutely.
Is there anything you would like to see Tej do in 9 or 10?
I think they got me beating up like one person at a time. I need to whoop ass at like 10, 15 people, and I'll be all right.
You need a Jean-Claude Van Damme scene where you're just like taking down people one after another.
I need the Arnold Schwarzenegger commando scene
Oh.
where I'm taking out like 100 damn people without the gun.
I look forward to seeing that. Luda, thank you so much for being on
Thanks
here.
for
This
having
is so
me.
Exciting.
My
Thank
sister
you.
Michelle Rodriguez is in.
Oh, Michelle's coming up! Michelle Rodriguez, our girl Letty. Oh, people were requesting her before. Michelle Rodriguez is coming to the stage. Hey, come on up, right over here.
Wow, Times
You,
Square.
it's like you don't even know it's cold, girl. For you.
Hi.
Look at that. It's like she didn't even know it was snowing. You look gorgeous. This is so exciting. You're a girl who grew up in Jersey.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, did you ever imagine
Jersey
you would
City in the
stand
house.
in the middle of Times Square with your billboards having taken over?
It's insane, man. It's beautiful, you know? It's the people. Honestly, if it weren't for the crowds of humans all over the world who just love the franchise through thick and thin, we wouldn't be here. So I'm just like really grateful to you guys. I love you so much, and I'll always remember why I'm here. So thank you.
The fans love you too. I mean,
You're awesome.
here's something that I
Right
think the
back
fans
at
are
you.
worried about. Letty has had a hard ride the past couple of movies.
Oh, yeah.
How's our girl doing this time around?
Ooh, it's a hard one, man. This
Yeah.
one's rough. You know, if there's anything I could say about this film, it tests love. And anybody who's ever loved somebody can watch this movie and really, really get where I'm coming from. Where you can, if you watch Letty in this film, you'll see her true love for Dominic Toretto. Because, you know, there are a lot of things that women put up with, but there's certain things that you will sacrifice in the name of love. And when you know somebody more than anybody else on the planet, there's just nothing like that connection. And I think that's what when you see her suffer, it's because of that. But this one's hard on Letty, man. Let me tell you. I'll tell you. I ain't gonna tell you why, but it's
hard on
rough.
her.
It'll
Well-
test love like nothing else before.
You talk about women and being strong, and one of
Yeah.
the things I love so much about you, and one of the things I love so much about Letty, is that she's just unapologetically a badass. What do you hope young girls, young fans learn from watching her and watching you?
I hope that they learn to fight their fears. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Thank you so much, Michelle. It's great to see you. We cannot wait for the trailer. Thank you for being here. We got Tyrese Gibson coming up next. Tyrese is coming to the stage, but first, fans are going to give some love. I mean, could she be any better? Thank you so much, Michelle. Tyrese is coming up right now. Oh, look at the man. Sunglasses at night. He doesn't just come to the stage, he dances to the stage. Yes. Tyrese Gibson, come on up here.
Oh my God.
Come on up, join us. Were you just Instagramming?
Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, we live, Facebook live, Instagram, you know, we trying to keep it. Look at all these fans, man.
Right? Not just all of these
trying
people. Look at all of these screens. This is incredible.
Yeah,
this is the Times Square takeover. Did you ever expect when you first signed on to be in this film, or these films, that this would be where you would end up?
I had no idea. You know, all I wanted to do when I first came to Too Fast, Too Furious way back when is I just wanted to be able to show my friends that lived in South Central. I was just a little black kid with a big dream from the inner city, and I just wanted to show my friends and my family that I was able to be a part of something that was big.
This is
So
big.
here we are in Times Square 14, 15 years later, and the fans are here. It's just, it's life-changing. It's something that I hope to never get used to, because it's just all unreal.
It is. So I was talking with Ludo a little bit ago, and I said that, I don't know if he knows this, but people write fan fiction about him and Ramsey, and he said, well, why don't you ask Tyrese about Ramsey? What's up? Is there a love triangle?
Yeah, you know, listen, I keep telling Luda that he need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? He need to come to terms with the fact that it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate is better.
Is Roman finally going to get the respect he deserves in this movie?
Yeah,
Poor Roman.
I'm working hard on my respect. You know, they love to just chuck me to the curb and push me to the side and make me out to be a joke. I'm not a joke, you know what I'm saying?
No, not even. But when you tell jokes, how many of those are yours and how many of those are
I tell
improvised?
jokes, but I'm not a joke, you know what I'm saying?
So the thing that is so incredible about the Fast and Furious is they are able to step every single film up to a new level. What can the fans expect with this one?
You know, this time we all really pulled together in a way that I had never seen before. And every page, every moment, every nuance, every scene, we really went into the basement to make sure that it was the best. As you can imagine, Furious 7 and the success of Furious 7, it was so overwhelmingly incredible, mainly because the whole world showed up to support the last piece of love that our brother Paul Walker was able to leave the world with. So, you know, we understood that Furious 7, the success of Furious 7 was going to be a tough act to follow. But we came into this thing saying, you know, we don't really know how far this one is going to go, but we're going to work that much harder for the fans and the supporters of this franchise around the world to know that we put our hearts and souls into every page. So we did it for you. We love y'all.
Can't wait. You also had the chance to film in Iceland, where they've never filmed for this
Jesus
franchise.
Christ.
Oh, what? Was it colder than this? No.
Yeah, well, this is a walk in the park compared to Iceland. Shout out to Iceland. Y'all drove me crazy. I literally hate the cold. And so I was the one cast member that went to Iceland. And I was like, wow, lucky me. 37 below zero. Thank you. Appreciate the invite. It was wonderful.
Well, let's get you inside so you can warm up. Tyrese Gibson,
I want to
thank you so
send
much
some
for being
love to
here.
all my friends and loved ones out there. Make sure y'all log on to VoltronMotors.com. VoltronMotors.com and check us out. Shout out to OTG, all of the fans around the world. We love y'all. Fast 8, let's go.
Thank you, Tyrese. Good to see you. And next, you guys, thank you, Tyrese. We have none other than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming up here. Oh boy, he's coming. I think I smell what he's cooking. Oh.